Well, hello. It's been a long time since I have used my video camera, and I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and this cinematic mode is banging. So, just a little bit of why we're here today. So, today I had been cleaning and doing my hair, which took about 4 hours, and I was like, you know what? Before I go to bed, I'm about to put on some makeup. I'm about to get into some things. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna do my little beauty blogging slash fashion blogging, take a shower, and then go to bed. But here we are. So today I wanted to talk about the Jeffree Star Love Me, Love Me Not mini lipstick collection that I received from my fabulous cousin Tracy over the holidays as a Christmas gift. So let's see, how do I want to do this? The Love Me, Love Me Not collection is best described as like a set of pinks and pinks and reds. I guess the array of pinks and reds with a orange and maybe even like a darker, like kind of orange brownish color. So without further ado, let's get into some things. I don't know which one to start with. Now I was trying to figure out if I should oh, don't mind this. These are eyeliners. I was trying to figure out if I should start with a lip liner or which lip liner I should use, but I don't know. I think it's best probably if I just go with the colors, the true colors, so you can see. So this first color that I'm going to try is called Doll Parts. I don't know if you guys could tell that I only used, like, I didn't use a lot. I just took out basically what was on the applicator. So this is Doll Parts, and I'll swatch it on my arm as well so you can see. Let's see if we can get some more color on there. So you can see what it's looking like on my skin tone. So this is Doll Parts. No lip liner or anything. I don't know if that's really showing up well. Okay, that's, well, maybe that looks better. I don't know. So this is the first one called Doll Parts. Now I do have my camera in cinematic mode, so I don't know if that's gonna make a difference or not. But this is the first one called Doll Parts. Nice pink. So, okay, let's take this one off and see what's next. So that's like it's like I wouldn't say mauve, but it's like in between like a light pink and a mauve. It's a cute color. No, I'm not gonna erase that. I'll take this off though. And then I also like use this thing that I got from BoxyCharm. I used to subscribe to BoxyCharm, which is like a monthly beauty subscription box that had 3 tiers, and they send all these, kind of stuff that I never heard of, brands I never heard of. And this is one, Iconic London. Ooh, okay. It's supposed to be an illuminator, so it's like I put it here, and I'm like where you see like kind of the light reflected off. I put it there, but I also put my Fenty setting powder over it to kind of tone it down. So I don't know if you can tell, but that's the first one, Doll Parts. So let's take that off. So I have to look in this mirror to see what I'm doing. Make sure I don't wipe off my foundation. I got these makeup wipes from Sephora. They were like a Sephora brand, and they had them on sale for like something really cheap, and it's like a pack of 40, but I see why. It's not like, I don't know, the formula is kind of sticky in the wipes. Kind of leaves like a residue. or it feels like it leaves a residue, so I don't really care for them. But they're good for things like this, like trying on makeup, taking off, putting on different things. Okay, so that was the first one, was doll parts. This is the second one. It's called Calabasas, where the Kardashians live. I'm sure other people live there, but I only know of Calabasas because of the Kardashians. Wow, so this is a lot on there. Try to put some of this off. Okay. Okay. So, when it comes to, okay, I gotta contort my arm so you can kind of see it. It's this shade's a little bit darker than Doll Parts, the Calabasas shade. I like both. I don't like it with this blue shirt. And I mean, it works. I could do this. I mean, I could put this on and leave. You know, I don't think that either color clashes really. So that is Doll Parts. Oh, and how do these feel on my lips? So they're mattes, and they don't feel drying. I actually wore the orange one over the holidays, and it didn't feel drying or anything like, you know, typical mattes, like a Max mattes, for instance. But yeah, they feel pretty good on the lips. I don't know how these, oh, I don't know how these makeup girls do these videos in less than 10 minutes, because I'm only on 2 out of 8. Oh, and if you want to know, the name of this particular one is called the Jeffree Star Love Me, Love Me Not mini lipstick. They actually are pretty hard to come off. Either they're pretty hard to come off, or it's this lip. It could be this lip, these lip wipes. Not the greatest. But for playing in makeup, perfect. Okay. All right, so that, I'm trying to go kind of light to dark. So let me see what will be next. Okay. So this next shade is called Watermelon Soda. Ooh. We love a little watermelon in our lives. So let's see about this. Wow, again, has a lot on there. So I wipe some of it off. This smells like watermelon too. That's crazy. This really smells like watermelon. Now the other ones didn't have a smell, but this smells like watermelon. I mean, I guess how does Calabasas or Doll Parts, how do those smell? But yes, this smells like watermelon. Might be using this a lot. Smells good. So this kind of has like I can't describe it. No, well, let's see how it is if you want to apply more. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, it has like a, this kind of has like a pink, it has like a red backdrop to it, so it's like pinky red a little bit. So there's watermelon. There it is. There's watermelon soda. This one. So far, so good. I like all the colors so far. Actually, I was excited. I mean, I love lipstick. Guys, I don't even want to tell you how many lipsticks I have. I'm not going to even do it, so we're just not going to talk about it. But I know one thing, I should never be buying any more lipsticks, period. I have too many. I need to actually go through and give away some that I don't use, sterilize and give away some. So, yeah, but I would let, I have some aunts that I can give them to that, you know, I would definitely tell them that I've either used them or, you know, how long I've had them before I just be like, hey, here you go. Like, I wouldn't act like they were brand new. But yeah, that's watermelon soda. Okay, that's cute. Ooh, child. Girl. I might not be able to post this on anything but YouTube because this is long. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so the next color I'm gonna try is a color called Prom Night. Interesting, Prom Night. I wore red to prom, so this wouldn't have been my prom night choice, but whatever. Now this don't have a smell, but that watermelon one smelled like watermelon. Gonna get a little more. Okay, Prom Night. We're gonna swatch it here on my arm. So that's Prom Night. And that's this one, the fourth one. God, these iPhones, this cinematic mode ain't no joke. Okay, so that was Prom Night. So let's see. Okay, we're about to start getting into the darker colors now. Let me see. Let me arrange these right. Okay. So those are the 4 pink families. I said it was like, I believe he has a nude set as well, and maybe I saw something like in a green set, but I didn't look to see what colors those were. I'm sure they're not all green. Green lipstick's not really easy to pull off. I have Rihanna's Midnight Wasabi, and let's just say you guys have never seen me wear it. Because I'm just like, oh, child, I don't know about that. Makeup buying tip. If it's a color that you're not used to wearing or something you want to try, I would suggest trying to find, Either, unless you want to splurge and spend the money on something like kind of out there, go for it. But I would suggest trying to find it like a dupe in a lower end brand, like Go Wet n Wild, or even some of these other brands. Like a lot of these, I make ColourPop maybe. But yeah, I would say, so I would suggest going as low as you can go for something out of the box for you. Ooh, it's starting to feel raw. But that's what happens when you're doing a swatch video. Okay, next up is Anna Nicole. So this is what I wore. This is what I wore over the Christmas break. And the reason why I laughed is when I worked, when I was a legal secretary almost 20 years ago in DeKalb County, Georgia, my friend Rupel used to call me Anna Nicole because I used to go out to lunch with this much older guy named Mr. Grady. And yeah, Mr. Grady was probably like, I was in my 20s, early 20s at the time. Mr. Grady had to be like in his 60s. So when I saw this lipstick color, I was just like, I need to hit my friend Ripple up, by the way. She got that Anna Nicole. Hey, don't knock an old man till you try one. They be having their money together and they be ready to spend. They be happy to be seen with a pretty young lady. But Mr. Grady was just my lunch partner. That's it. So yes, this is Anna Nicole. This is like an orangish, not orange-ish. This is orange. It's orange. You know how some oranges are like orange red? This is orange. So we like Anna Nicole. Yes, we like Anna Nicole. Okay. Oh man, I could tell you when I write my book, it's gonna be a bestseller because there's some stories in there. Y'all gonna be cracking up. You might be crying too. I'm gonna give y'all all the feels. Okay, so we have 3 more to go. Oh, true. Yeah, see this. Okay. Okay. Getting this stuff on my pedicure. I mean, my manicure. I'm gonna get this stuff off. Sorry, just talking to myself as I'm getting ready for the next color. Which, you know, red's always my jam. Red is my jam. Period. I have so many reds. So many reds I love. Oh my gosh. Red is just my jam. I mean, red looks good on Black women especially. So yeah. Now this one is called Red Rum. $1 for the person who knows where the reference Red Rum comes from. Okay. If you don't, you might be too young. Now, I do not know if these are available in the full size. But knowing Jeffree Star, they just might be. I know he had a pretty good, sizable collection in lipsticks. So that's the color Red Rum. This is it on my lips. It's a true red. Nothing out of the ordinary for a red. So okay. So that is Red Rum. So the next one that I'm gonna try on, let me try on this next one. So the next one is called a color called Wifey. You know, a lot of people be like, you know, I'm 41, just FYI. Oh, Tease, when you gonna get married? Why you not married? Sweetheart, let me tell you something. I am a divorce attorney. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Wifey. Okay, Wifey is like it's another red as well. But how would I describe this red? It's like a red. It's giving me some orange. It's giving me some orange tints to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. So that's Wifey. See on my, you can't really tell in this video. I wish it was a way for you to see it, but Wifey has like some red orange kind of undertones. But back to my commentary on marriage. I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm not shading marriage. I'm not shading anyone married. Marriage is a beautiful thing when the people are in it for the right reasons and when the people are committed to each other. So there's that. Yeah, just FYI, I've been asked to participate in illegal marriages. When I was 20, I was like 20, 21. And one of my former friends was like, oh yeah, you know, I got this friend now. He'll pay you $30,000 to pretend like to marry him so he can get his green card. And I was like, boy, I'm not going to jail. And I'm not about to be pretending to be nobody's wife. I'm either going to be with you for real or not. And I've also been taken to the ring store a few times and had my ring finger sized. But those things did not materialize into anything further. And I'm thankful for that. Because I would have been divorced by now. Child, I ain't going to tell you. I ain't going to name no names. But, you know, I'm just saying. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, you know, I used to be like so pressed and making terrible decisions about, oh my God, I'm not married. I don't have a child. And it's like, you know what? I'm good. All things happen in due time. So, and I'm at peace with that. And I feel so good that I'm at peace with it. It's like, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm still a bad bitch regardless. And, you know, at the end of the day, I could be the rich auntie or the rich cousin auntie because I have 2 nieces and 2 nephews that I don't actually really know. But I'm still a rich auntie though. So there's that. So let's see. Then the last one. So this was Wifey. And they dry down really fast too. Yeah, I just think it's these wipes. Because they kind of dry out kind of fast themselves. Which makes it hard to take off. Oh, child, a lipstick. Okay. Luckily, these colors are all in the same family, or I don't know if you would be like, oh, you know, did I get it all off my lips? I think so. And last but not least, there is this color called Unicorn Blood, which is giving me like brown, chocolate brown. Yeah. Okay. And that is Unicorn's Blood, which is, yeah, more like a, it's giving me like burgundy, brown, red tone. So there, these are the Jeffree Star. The Jeffree Star, these two are White Feet Unicorn's Blood and a Nicole and Prom Night. Red Rum and Watermelon Soda. And Calabasas and Doll Parts. So yeah, these are the Jeffree Star mini lipstick set and Love Me, Love Me Not. So let me know what you think. If I can upload this to HGTV, IGTV, I will. If not, it'll be on my YouTube channel. So thank you for tuning in, if you did. Okay, bye.